Oh, hi guys, you're here. I'm sorry I didn't notice you were here. Just a few messages from amazing friends. Guys, my name is Lettre and welcome back to my channel. It's Wellness Wednesday, and this week I wanted to share with you something that you guys have been asking me about. I was trying to reach the French presidents, as you saw on my stories on Instagram, and all of you guys been asking me, why, Lulu, are you contacting the French president? Is everything okay? Are you okay? What? I was trying to reach Emmanuel Macron. I've been in a foster care home from the age of 15 to 18. It was a blessing for me. So it's like a huge complex with 10 villas with 10 bedrooms, and there's educators that take care of the girls the whole time. So basically it's your home, you know, and you have educators that come to take care of you and until you are 18, which is the majority in France. I had this idea that grew up in my head to give back. You know, I like to give back to things that really matters to me, and what matters to me, it's the kids, the new generations, you know, to give them the opportunity that we had or we didn't had, and now we can give to them. So I went to Paris and I called the organization where I actually was to try to expose to them, share with them my project, my thoughts, my idea. And it was very interesting. You know, there's a lot of things I like about France, a lot of things. And if I can think in my mind a country that I really like as well in the way they think, is United States. So here's France and here's the United States. The only difference, and this is where my boundary meets, it's in France things are very hard to achieve. You really have to do it, you have to be certified into it, you have to have your diplomas, you have to show your diplomas, you have to prove it. It's a long process. For French people, I'm sure you're not surprised about this. In America, however, I've noticed and I've seen that you can, as long as you have the desire to do something and it's genuine and you really want to achieve it, you have that easiness that people believe in what you do and give you the opportunity, open doors. You know, their mind is more open, which is not the case in France. In France, they are very, how can I say, they are very paperwork orientated. They are very, you have to prove everything. It takes time. It's always missing one paper. And why are you doing this? And we cannot talk about this, cannot talk about that. So in my mind, I've seen it in a very simple way. I just thought I'm gonna call them and they're gonna ask me to come over, all excited to hear what I have to say and share. And then I'll be able to meet the girls, to give them, you know, empowerment, to meet with them, for them to ask me questions, for me to share with them whatever I had to share. However, reality kicked in and it's not what I've imagined. So I'm calling this establishment and I'm like, hi, my name is Lulu Blue and I would like to come over and talk to you guys and see what we can do, and I want to share with the girls. She was very surprised with my calls, and I felt on the other side that I was talking to the FBI or the MI6 kind of thing. Or I felt like she felt like I was a journalist trying to dive in deep, you know, behind the scenes. Of course, she checked my identity, but I was very disappointed that with 45 minutes of me communicating with her, at no point she even took the possibility on board. and she told me to write a letter. And I'm like, excuse me? Who today still write letters? Like, the time flies. I'm here for 20 days. I would like to do this while I'm here. I didn't thought I will meet so much barriers. But so I was completely, she didn't even give me her name. So I was completely, from this, I went to this. And I was like, but I was disappointed, you know, disappointed that I was not even allowed to come and visit. I asked them if I could come and have a look at the building, you know, reminisce my past, you know, talk to the management on how, you know, I was there, I did this, now I become someone, I'm doing this. And obviously I explained everything that I wanted to do, who am I, where I come from and where I'm at today, you know, to kind of give the girls a motivation to be able to see forward, to be able to, it's okay to dream and to dream big. And so this is, you know, the great things about France, that you can find support if you look for it, and if you really want something to happen, they give you ways, but it takes a lot of time to go there. Here I am 2 weeks ago, fever, jet lagged, trying to write a sensible letter to the president, or at least his crew, and explaining in, you know, limited words. You have limited words to write, to try to explain all my points, trying to explain him why, how and what I want to say. It's been 2 weeks now and I have no reply yet, but I'm gonna try again. I actually remember starting my letter saying I want to try to change the world at my own scale, the way I can. I really believe that people with knowledge, with people who are cultivated, you know, are more open-minded, and I'm sure you will see what I'm trying to achieve here and what I'm trying to do. So I'm looking forward to their reply. So I really hope this is gonna have a positive feedback, guys. I will let you know. By the way, you guys asked me a lot of questions that I will come back to you next week. I'm gonna do a Q&A, questions and answer about design, fashion, confidence. I have a lot of questions about relationship. So if you guys want more questions for next week video, you can leave me a comment below or private message if it's too sensitive. I will be very happy to answer you. And meanwhile, much love. Thank you.